Follow along to build this stunning Power BI dashboard from start to finish today. First of all, I went to Kaggle.com and chose my dataset. I went on all datasets and filtered by those for data visualization and those the hottest right now. I ended up choosing this customer shopping trends dataset. Next, I imported this CSV from the Excel file into Power BI. After having a quick look through, it seemed as if there wasn't too much I had to transform, and so I loaded it right in and got ready for the visualization. Step 1 was adding a title to frame this report and start planning out what I wanted to add in. Having a look at the data on the right hand side, I saw which fields or columns I was able to use. Then, as you'll see, I went through and picked a few columns which I thought were interesting and added some various different visualizations and also some slices. Once I had got everything in which I thought was important, I checked there that everything was working just fine, and I had a thought about how I'd like to structure it. You can see I added on the left hand side that blue bar. This was to frame how I wanted the report. Now, we've got in there a map which I thought would be very interesting to filter by with those slices of gender. And I've added the average of various different purchase types and otherwise. Let's see how I transformed it from this to what we saw in the beginning. And already we've pulled together a beautiful looking report. What I'm going to do here is just go through some of the slices and visualizations and see how best it can look. I started to realize here, quite by chance, that I didn't particularly like those white backgrounds, although generally I did like how it looked. You could see the averages and everything was updating and it was very clean, it was simple to go through. And then I went in and started to change formatting, customizing these visualizations. This whole process from start to end took me about 20 minutes. That's from me going on Kaggle.com, surfing the data, importing it, and getting to this finished product. You'll see from a 20-minute recording, we've cut this down quite significantly to just about 4 minutes. Fantastic. What I'll do now in this video is I'll just change some of the visualizations very slightly, removing those backgrounds like we had said. Now, this is by no means a complete in-depth tutorial on how to use Power BI, but what I would absolutely love is if you use the same dataset which I've linked below and see what you could create. You could spend less or advisably more time and see what you could pull together. Try making a multi-page report with an introduction and conclusion. Tell me what you think about this, what you would have changed. And this brings us to the end of this video. I'll show you the final few elements, and then all the best and good luck.